guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another new beauty releases video. In case you're wondering why this outfit looks similar, basically when I filmed my October video, I filmed it just 5 minutes ago, and I definitely was not able to cover all the launches that I wanted to talk about in that video, which is why we're doing a part 2. I'm gonna call it my November video, but you know that it's just a continuation of the same. So yeah, we're not gonna ramble any further. We're gonna dive right in, talk about some new beauty releases. I'm going to share with you what your thoughts were as well when I shared it on my stories and asked you guys what you're interested in, what you're not interested in. This is the responses that you had shared with me, so I'm going to also share that, as well as talking about my own thoughts and opinions on these launches, what are going to go into my wish list, what is going to go into my anti-haul list, and what is a maybe that I will dabble between and share and discuss. So let's dive right into it. Now the first launch is a makeup launch actually, and it's by Nykaa. So Nykaa already has their liquid matte lipsticks. It's called the all day matte liquid lipsticks, and there is a particular shade from this range which I cannot remember the name of, but it's basically a beautiful dark pink. And when I say dark pink, I should actually not say dark, but like a bold pink that I have my eye on. I think it's in my wish list on Nykaa that I want to get any which ways. That is one I will be getting and testing out the formulation of. But what they did is that I guess this range is doing really well, and that's why they have expanded the shade range and launched 8 new shades, out of which most of the shades are all dark, deep shades. So like bold wine colors, brown colors, even reds. So basically what I saw is that this new shade extension that they have going on seems like it's more meant towards deeper skin tones, which I appreciate that they're doing that, but they could have also launched like a more extensive shade range right out of the get-go. I don't feel like having darker skin tones as an afterthought is a good idea. I think it's definitely a little rude per se to do that, but I don't want to like really dissect that and accuse any brand of anything like that. So they did that, and that is good enough, I guess, at least for now. So yeah, that is that. If you are someone who's fair and you like really deep lipsticks as well, like my best friend, she's definitely super fair as compared to what I am, and she loves her browns, she loves her deep shades. So even someone like that could definitely purchase shades from this range. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent just about the specific shades. So overall I would say that this is something that I don't see myself buying any of the newer shades per se, but I will be getting shades from the original launch that they have, the one shade that I spoke about. So I don't want to say that the formulation is not good or that I'm not interested in the formulation. I definitely am, but from the newer shades I don't see myself picking up anything basically. Then moving on, next we have a couple of skincare launches. So Chemist actually came out with a cleansing oil. It's called their Daily Dissolve cleansing oil, and this one I was definitely very intrigued by, but something interesting happened basically. So when I posted about this on my Instagram, I had one of my OG like long time followers message me and tell me that she actually tried out the product and it stung her eyes. So definitely that kind of puts me in you know, like I have my thinking hat on. I'm thinking, should I get this, should I not get this? I have not liked a lot of the initial products that Chemist came out with, like their serums per se, but the moisturizers, the sunscreens were actually really good. In fact, I used the hyaluronic acid moisturizer today under all of my skincare and sunscreen and all of that. So yeah, the moisturizers are definitely really good and the sunscreens are great, but when it comes to the cleansing oil, again, I'm not sure if this is something that I should be spending my money on, because if it stung her eyes, and again I also have kind of sensitive eyes, I want to say, because I wear lenses, I'm even more conscious about that. So yeah, the other people that voted said that like it was 50-50 basically. One person said that they're not interested, the other person said they're interested, and then my follower messaged me and she told me that it stung her eyes. So I am definitely very dicey about this particular launch. As much as I want an affordable cleansing oil in the Indian market from an Indian brand, I don't want something that's going to sting my eye, right? So I'm a little nervous about that, but we'll see eventually. I'm just gonna say for now it's a maybe. Moving on next to one of my cult favorite, like favorite products from the bottom of my heart. I feel like if you've been watching me for years, you've seen me consistently talk about this product for years, and it's the Key Salicylic Acid Anti-Acne Serum, whatever you want to call it. They keep changing the name. Earlier they used to call it the Anti-Acne Serum, then they started calling it the Salicylic plus Zinc Serum. Now they call it their 2% salicylic acid with Cica technology. So this is like the third version of this product that they've had over the years. And when I saw it, because this particular product has been out of stock for a long time on Nykaa, on the website, so I had messaged them actually a couple of times and they said ki it's not discontinued, it is coming back. So now yes, it is back with their Cica technology. So I did ask you guys what your thoughts are. Have you tried any of the previous formulations that I have tried out? So 2 people said that they've actually tried this out in the past, and then 3 people said that they haven't. So that is interesting to know. And me personally, of course, I will be trying out the newer formulation. I have tried out the 2 previous formulations and I loved both of them, so I cannot wait to buy this and to try it out. But like I told you in one of my videos, I did, I think towards the beginning of the year, that I have quite a few salicylic acid products and like anti-acne products in my collection right now. So I want to use all of those up before I can buy the Earth Rhythm Clear Skin Serum, which again I love, or the Key Salicylic Acid Serum, whatever they want to call it. So I will use up stuff that I already have, like the Purito BHA, like the Dermaco Spot Treatment, basically other salicylic products that I have, salicylic acid products that I have. Anyways, talking about the Key Salicylic Acid Serum, the new one, they also came out with another product in the same range, and this one I believe is new, or maybe they had their 10% Niacinamide serum earlier, which they have now reformulated again, this one as well. That is possible. This is called the Key 10% Niacinamide plus 3% Tranexamic acid with Cica technology. Again, the same Cica marketing around it. Even the packaging is very green, it's very Cica-esque. So they had a 10% niacinamide serum earlier that I did not end up trying out, because that one I believe did have fragrance, but this one doesn't, which I'm very excited. So that makes me more intrigued than anyone else and like anything else. So I will be trying this out, because again, love niacinamide, love tranexamic acid as an ingredient per se, especially considering I have hyperpigmentation. If you cannot tell, on my cheeks I have a lot of post-acne hyperpigmentation left behind. So yeah, this is something that I definitely will be getting for sure. I don't know when I will be buying these 2 products, but I will eventually definitely try them out. And when it comes to the niacinamide serum, there were 2 other people who voted, and they said that they were also as excited about this as I am. So yeah, that is good to know. Moving on, next we have another Nykaa launch, and this is in their in-house private labeling wala line. It's from the Wanderlust range. If you don't know that, they have a couple of different variants at this point in the Wanderlust range, and now they have another one. It's called the Ethiopian coffee range. And if you know anything about my feelings about the Wanderlust products, you would know that I don't have any kind of interest in them, because I did try out the body lotion from, which range was it? It was the vanilla range, like shea butter vanilla something, I don't know what the name was even, but I got a body lotion from them which I did not like, and eventually I just ended up giving it to my mom. So yeah, the Wanderlust range I'm particularly not interested in. If you want to get one of the bath and body products from Nykaa, I would recommend the Love Struck range. The body washes from that range are good, and I have the body lotion as well for the Love Notes fragrance. So I haven't tried it out yet, but I will eventually, and I'll let you know if I like it or not. But The Wanderlust range, I would personally pass. But when I asked you guys, 2 people were actually interested in this particular range, so I guess it's just because they like the scent of coffee, which is nice, of course. But for me personally, no, it's definitely going to be a pass. Also, I definitely thought of Mac Caffeine when Nykaa came out with like a coffee like bath and body range, because it's definitely very like reminds you of Mac Caffeine basically. So yeah, there is that. Moving on next to Dot & Key, we have another serum launch from them, and that is the 10% vitamin C plus E super bright face serum. Now they did have like a waterless vitamin C or something like that come out in the middle, which I believe had ferulic acid, and ferulic acid doesn't smell very good. It's got that like hot dog water smell, really weird. So for that reason, I generally tend to skip on a lot of products that have ferulic acid, including the minimalist one, including the Dot & Key one. But this one has vitamin C and E, so it doesn't have ferulic acid, I believe, okay, which tells me it's not going to have a weird smell. And again, the packaging and the serum looks really nice. I have used vitamin C's in the past as well from Dot & Key. I think the OG vitamin C serum is what I tried and absolutely loved. So for that reason, I just might give this a shot and try it out and see if it works or not. So this is going to be on the maybe list again. And when I asked you guys what your thoughts are and if you're interested or not, 1 person said yes and 2 people said no. So that tells you like what people have thoughts on that. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be a maybe for me. Moving on next, we have 2 launches from Plum, and I was kind of like, why? My only question when I saw this launch was why. This kind of reminds me of like back in the day when I was new into skincare. We did not care about active ingredients. We just used products that were already available in the market, which were very much like rooted in Indian tradition, kind of DIY like. And let me tell you what the launch is, and then it'll make more sense. So Plum launched 2 face washes, and I've never been a fan of any of their face washes in the past. And these 2, just the marketing and the ingredients and what they claim to do did not excite me at all. If there was one product that I was just like, why would you launch this, it would be this one, because it's so old school. It's like 2014, 2015. Basically, they came out with the Plum Saffron and Papaya Glow Bright face wash and the Plum Turmeric and White Clay face wash. Does the ingredients tell you anything about how old school this is? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So obviously for me personally, these are going to be a pass, but there was 1 person each, and I believe it was the same person who said that they were interested in this launch. So yeah, I guess there are still people who like this, but I'm like, Plum is doing so well in launching so many different kind of face products in general, from makeup to skincare to bath and body to fragrance. They're doing so many amazing things and revolutionizing the beauty space basically. And then they launch something that is like so backward, and I'm like, what are you doing exactly? Like, I do not understand this. So for that reason, I was like, why would you do this? But yeah, they did what they had to, I guess. And again, I feel like this is one of those products which are going to be, it's going to stay in the market for a while. People are not going to like it, and then eventually it's going to get discontinued. I think that is something good that Plum does, is that they come out with new launches. They see what the market response is on that, and then eventually they decide if they want to keep it in their lineup or they want to discontinue it. So that's good. I think that's a good thing that they do. So yeah, there is that. Then moving on, next we have another sunscreen launch from Sunscoop, and that is the mineral sunscreen. Now all that I saw about this particular launch was that people have been asking for it apparently, because they shared that a lot in their marketing. For me, I was like, yes, I think that's the only product that they did not have in their lineup exactly, which they came out with. So I guess it's good for them to have different options again for everyone and everyone's needs. I think that's what kind of Sunscoop stands for, is having different sunscreens that cater to different people and different audiences, which is great. But for me personally, a tinted mineral sunscreen is not really up my alley. I have shared with you already that this is a product that I think for me personally just does not work as well. So I'm not personally interested in it. I will not be getting it. It's going in my anti-haul list. But when you guys voted, 2 people said that they were actually interested, and then 1 person said that they weren't interested. So I'm sure that there is definitely a target market and demographic for this. But I will not be getting this just for the sake of review. If it's something that I know I don't like, then I don't want to get it or spend my money on or anything like that. So yeah, there is that. And I guess that's it. I'm kind of losing my voice at this point because I've filmed like 2 of these videos back to back, and I still haven't been able to cover all of the launches that I wanted to talk about. So that tells you that I'm not doing a great job with keeping you guys up on these. But yeah, we're gonna have to take a break, and I'm gonna go and like not talk for like 2 hours so that my voice kind of comes back. But yeah, that was it for the video. Definitely let me know which of these launches you were interested. If you were not interested in anything, just like I was, or vice versa, whatever your opinions are on these launches, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Until next time, bye bye.